following is a presentation of Stewed Productions.
Yeah,
I'll give it a minute for the audio. Oh, do we have audio?
I think so.
Did we start with audio?
I think so. Hey, Philip, can you hear us? I think we are. I think we're good.
That's a first.
It's a first for the new setup. I don't think that camera's quite right, but
What's wrong with the camera?
you can see the parts of my monitor.
Well, yeah, because you keep moving those things.
I don't move the monitor. I move the camera.
Oh, well, then you should probably put the camera in the right spot.
Well,
It's okay.
it's okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Liquid Lunch, Texas Live Midday Craft Beer Show. My name is Josh. That is Kennedy. Thank you, Philip, for the words of encouragement and letting us know that we are, in fact, sending out delicious audio.
Delicious.
Yeah. Kennedy, how was
Thank
your
you.
week?
Oh, man, it couldn't be any better.
Really?
No.
Oh, wow.
No.
Tell me all about it.
Hold on. I got to yesterday go to the grain cellar.
I saw that. I saw it on the Instagrams.
We got to bottle up our toasting beverages for our honeymoon.
Excellent.
Honeymoon, not for the wedding.
For
Sorry.
the reception and everything.
Yeah, the reception.
Sweet.
We have 24 bottles of bubbly. What we call it, since it was made at the grain cellar,
Mm-hmm.
we call it umbly.
I like that. Now, you put them in the champagne bottles, right?
Yes.
The 24 champagne bottles.
Yes, we got 24 champagne bottles. So plenty of toasting to go around at the wedding.
Yeah. Oh, you're asking if we can pump up the volume. Yeah, I can
Pump
do
up
that.
the jam.
Yeah, it's a little low. All right. Yeah, good ear. Good ear. How about now? That's probably better now. That's probably way better. Thank you, Philip. Yeah, we need some more engineers in here. That's what we need.
Or a engineer.
Yeah, that too. The studio has been under a little bit of a facelift, but you can't see any of it, so it's fine. Yeah. So our audio should just be extra crispy.
All right. I need you to do an inner dialogue real quick.
An inner dialogue?
Or outer inner dialogue.
Okay. Do you want me to just wax poetic?
Yeah.
Oh. Welcome to the week, everybody. It is August 9th, which means that we are halfway to the halfway point of August.
Hold on. Before I go. So anytime someone sees a thumbnail for this show on Facebook, it's going to be your face, just the close-up of it.
That's fantastic.
Like blocked from the nose down.
Oh. Is that on purpose?
Well, that's what you had up when we started. You started the stream.
Oh. Can't you add a picture for the thumbnail?
Not on Facebook.
I thought you could.
I mean, maybe, but that's a lot of extra work.
Probably. We need to maybe just be conscious of it and do something clever when we go up for the live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Strike a pose, that sort of thing.
There's nothing to it, actually.
Yeah. Well, let's get to it. Anyway, what were we saying? Oh, yes. It is the halfway point to the halfway point. We're past the halfway point of the halfway point of August. Yeah, that's true, Jeffrey. We can, but Kennedy is lazy. Actually, Kennedy is not lazy. He's just focused. A little lazy, though.
What?
I don't know.
No.
We're just being the bees. You did get all that beer ready to go for your wedding. What style of beer is it? Are you allowed to say?
For
this toast?
Oh, no, it's actually sparkling cider.
Oh, well, there you go. Is it a dry cider, sweet cider?
It's more on the dry side.
Okay, there you go. Philip says kids are back in school, not mine. We should probably look at the calendar and see when they should be going back. Maybe they should be there already, but we've missed it. I don't know. No, I think over here in the largest school district, or one of the largest school districts in all the world, Cy-Fair, we go back in 2 weeks. So I've seen friends over in Tennessee that have already been back for like a week. So kids back in school, that's a good thing. Our friend Rudy back in school teaching. James Simpson back in work. Good for them. Keeping the kids in line and the whatnots or whatever they do. Rudy teaching band. Jeffrey says his go back to school next week. So there you go. It's all over the map, literally, depending on where you are on the map. As far as the weekend goes, I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I had some Oktoberfests over the weekend, and we're going to delve into some of that here because it's officially Oktoberfest season. If it's 95 degrees and anywhere in August, that means it's Oktoberfest season. So I'm excited because every year it seems that the list of Oktoberfest gets a little more extensive and they get a little better. And here in a little bit, we'll talk about what we have on the table. Look behind the curtain today, just to be honest. Oh, you brewed a fest beer Saturday. There you go. That's what I like, getting into, that whole nuance between the fest beer and the Märzen and all that, right? The Oktoberfest versus the original, what the different styles they were at the actual party, when the actual celebration is versus everybody thinking Oktoberfest should be in October. Yeah. Hey, Linda, thanks for the peek. Thanks for peeping at us through the virtual bushes there. It's all good. Give a little rap on the window, freak us out. Speaking of getting freaked out, last night I let the girls watch Scream. They'd never seen Scream, Kennedy. And we had fun watching it. That's a fun one. Do you like spooky movies?
I like spooky movies, yes.
Okay. Would you count Scream as a spooky movie?
Yeah.
More of a slasher flick. There's definitely nuance and categories within the spooky movie genre. But just like the bad guy, what's the bad guy's name in Scream? Stu is the goofy sidekick, the psychopath sidekick. But what's the other guy's name? Do you remember? Anyway, they do a lot of movie references in that movie, and they're talking about how you can't pick your genre.
All right, I'm back.
Life is one big movie, and you can't pick your genre, Kennedy. What genre are you living in?
Right now,
yeah.
A tragedy.
A tragedy?
Yeah. Or dark humor.
Dark comedy?
Yeah.
I could see that. I mean, there are some happy moments. You did bottle that beer. How's Preston doing?
Preston's good.
I hadn't seen Preston in a minute. How's the grain cellar?
I'll say this about Preston. He has not lost a step as far as hugging goes. Still gets the best hugs.
Oh, well, right now, if you go in and mention Liquid Lunch, you can get a free hug. Waist up or waist down.
I mean, even so, we haven't mentioned about his hugs lately.
Yeah.
But I was the recipient of a couple of those hugs yesterday.
There you go.
Julie, of course, got way more hugs than I did.
Yeah, of course. She's more huggable.
Yeah.
Philip says he's in a dramedy. I get it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm in a family feel-good right now.
I bet you are.
Family feel-good flick.
I got to hang out with Philip yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Philip, was he at the grain cellar?
He was probably at the grain cellar longer than he should have been.
Yeah?
I think he was going to leave, and then I told him that we were coming, and he waited around, and then...
Did you get in trouble when you finally got back home?
He was at the grain cellar from opening to closing.
That's called being an employee.
Pretty much.
I hope. Put you on the payroll.
Yeah.
Have you ever opened the grain cellar for Preston? Like when Preston had to go on like a secret mission or something like that? He did not get in trouble. That's good.
No, his wife's pretty cool.
Yeah, of course.
I don't think he'd get in trouble.
No, just as long as he brought home some beers or something. Some grain.
I don't know. I brought home grain yesterday.
Yeah. So you're going to brew. Oh, wait. Are you about to brew an Oktoberfest?
Yeah, I did.
A little late.
Well, I'm going to tell you about my Oktoberfest.
You want to talk about the ones on the table?
Sure.
Or do we want to jump right into what you're doing?
No, let's ask the question.
All right, let's do that.
It's time for your favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
Good.
All right, and there you go. So on the table
today.
For the first time this season,
Yeah.
2 different Oktoberfests. One from our friends at Allstock Brewing in Fredericksburg, and one from our friends at Eureka Heights, Von Wolfhausen, Casey Motes, and the crew at Eureka Heights brewing Von Wolfhausen. Do you know the reference?
Von Wolfhausen?
Yeah.
No.
It is only the greatest beer movie of all time.
Oh, that's I forgot the name. I'm having a brain fart, but I know what you're talking about.
You know what the movie's about?
Yeah, it's about going to Oktoberfest.
Well, there you go. What do they drink at Oktoberfest?
They drink a lot of beer.
Beer at
Beer Fest.
Yeah, that's the name of the movie.
Yeah, the Americans go there and
don't spoil it.
That's if you read the synopsis, it would probably say something like, a group of Americans go to Oktoberfest in Germany, and shenanigans ensue.
Okay, but I'm just saying there's ups and downs, there's drama, there's intrigue, there's
Yeah.
competition, and you don't know
Yeah.
how it's going to end. So we don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it.
No.
Like, what year did Beer Fest come out? Do we know?
If there were only a device,
If only we could. There was like a
if
thing,
only there was some way we
Some
could
sort
find
of
something we can do
place
here to figure this out.
to get. Yeah. Let's
Something.
look at the data.
I mean, what are we gonna do?
I don't know. If only we knew. 2006.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they never did. They never did a sequel.
That's 10 years before Liquid Lunch.
Yeah, which is I feel like a sequel would be, or would they have to reboot that franchise already?
I say we do a reboot.
Okay, I mean the original.
Actually,
Such
it's almost to where the original crew, their kids go.
almost.
Almost.
I mean, if they had kids, none of
Yeah.
them had kids at the time of the movie. At least not that I know of. I don't think they should. Maybe.
I'm sure. Some of
What
them,
was the- what
some
was
of them
the-
got pregnant.
What was the big guy's name?
I don't remember. I haven't seen that movie in such a long time.
What is his name?
I haven't seen that movie since there was Liquid Lunch.
Really?
It's been a while.
That's a yearly watcher for me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if you're gonna start, I would start with the All Star.
Well,
But if you're only gonna have one,
no, I'll probably have more than one. But I haven't had that one before.
oh yeah, but cool. But it's a little more Märzen-y. That one right there from Allstott. That is just super crispy and delicious. They make superb beers at Allstott. Just gonna say that. Not a sponsor, but I love them. So there you go. Not a paid endorsement, just a straight from the heart. Boom. And I love that those are in bottles too. I wish we could get a hold of more of the bottles. Put it next to the microphone so that people can hear. That's nice. Now smell it. Smell it. Good.
You're as mad as you can't drink.
Just smell it. Trust me. Smell it. Put your nose in it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. And that has toasty, bready aroma. And then you drink it, and it's cold, and it goes down, and it's just, yeah, it's like a hug from the inside, right?
Oh man. Yeah. Ooh, this is a good one.
Yeah, it is. They have that factor. All their beers have that.
So let me tell you about this Oktoberfest I'm brewing.
Okay, please do.
All right. So I am brewing an Oktoberfest, a lager,
A fest beer,
a fest beer. Yeah,
Okay.
technically a fest beer.
right?
I am fermenting this. It's a lager, remember, and I am going to lager this.
Yes.
I am fermenting this lager at room temperature for a week,
Okay.
and then I will lager it.
Okay. So you're
I am not fermenting it like 56 degrees.
right.
I am fermenting at room temperature.
What yeast are you using?
I am using a Kvike yeast for a Oktoberfest. Or
Interesting.
sorry, a fest beer.
Yeah.
So I'm going to brew it either tomorrow, probably not tomorrow, but Wednesday,
Okay.
probably.
Now I'm curious.
I'll brew it.
I have noticed with the Kvike.
Why is that creepy, Linda?
She was talking about how I was
Oh,
watching you drink.
well, yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of
I would do it too if I wasn't able to drink.
that was kind of the point.
Yeah.
It's it gives a little fruitiness, right?
Yeah, there's
So-
going to be a little. It's not going to be a traditional, but it's going to be close. I mean, I'm still lagering it, still, using the grain bill for an Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
And Tenag hops.
Tettinger?
T-E-T-T Tettenberg hops. Somebody help me here.
Somebody spell it out phonetically. Tettinger? Anyway.
Dromedary.
Dromedary? Tetnung?
Tet.
Dromedary. Dromedary is like a camel.
Yeah. There we go.
Who said dromedary?
Where did I see that?
I don't know. What websites have you been looking at?
I'm looking way down at the comments.
Oh. Yeah.
It didn't say. It said, "Oh, dramedy." That's when he was saying about his. Yeah.
A dramedy about a dromedary.
Yeah.
A camel goes on an adventure of a lifetime.
I just kind of looked at that. And I'm like, dromedary.
Always wondering why he had 2 humps and not the one. He figures out that the humps don't make the man, or the camel, or the dromedary, whatever category.
Yeah, I was.
And then, in fact, they actually do.
So our, let me see. Yeah, our the September competition is going for the Rogue Brewers is going to be the Fest beer / October beer.
Okay.
Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, oh man, I may not have enough time for this,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to do another lager anyway.
Yeah.
And then I was talking to Preston at the grain sale yesterday, and he was telling me about this. So I'm like, sure, I'll try it.
Yeah. Why not?
I'll try anything once.
Yeah. Sure. Why not? Linda, the whispering is just a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
When we get real close and we just start whispering.
Oh yeah,
That's for you, Linda. When you're watching by yourself in a room in the middle of the day,
this one
just peeping in, seeing what's going on.
This one goes out
Yeah.
to all the ladies.
Well, at least that one, Linda. It's for you.
Think about this
Mm-hmm.
when you're all alone.
And drinking beer.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Drink beer with somebody else.
And make sure you're checking your blinds.
Yeah.
They're all the way closed.
Yeah. Anyway, got kind of weird. But yeah, dromedaries. A drama about a dromedary.
Mm-hmm.
About whatever.
Wouldn't it be cool if like camels could just store beer in their humps?
How would you keep it cold?
I mean, it would have to be something like a stout or something you can drink a little
I
warmer.
just feel like that'd be like really warm though.
Uh-huh. Well, the way you would keep it warm is you would get like a inner tube,
Mm-hmm.
fill that inner tube with ice,
Mhm.
or just fill with water and freeze it. Put that around the hump,
Okay.
and then I don't know how you would tap that hump, but still,
Yeah, there's probably a couple different ways you could do that.
yeah.
Just like there's more than one way to skin a cat,
Mm-hmm.
more than one way to tap a camel hump.
Yeah.
But
And then, I mean, if you get the 2 hump camels,
Mhm.
ooh, that's even more.
you're basically randling your beer through a camel, which
Yeah.
I don't think.
Well, I'm thinking more of like the camel.
Yeah.
Like if I could come back as an animal,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, and a camel could store beer in his hump.
Yeah.
I'd probably be that. I'd probably come back as a camel.
Yeah. Just don't stub your toe. You know,
What kind of toe would that be, Josh?
your big toe
No,
as a camel
as a camel.
at
what
the
kind
end of your foot.
Yeah, what kind of toe would that be?
Yeah. I don't
Would
know.
that be a camel toe?
Yeah, if you're a camel, of course.
Yeah, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Just don't stub it. Yeah. Anyway, so now that you're halfway through that Allstott, what do you
Yeah.
think?
God, this is fantastic.
I'm drinking vicariously through you today.
This is probably one of the better Oktoberfests I've ever had.
It's as far as fest beers go.
Mhm.
So this is where we always have to get into this. Especially like if you don't know. Most of you guys know, but if you don't know now, you're gonna know.
I don't think I know.
There's categories when you just hear like Oktoberfest. So like for example, the old OG. I have a doctor's appointment right after the show, so I can't partake. Hey Brock, how are you?
If nothing else, we are very responsible on this show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, we don't condone underage drinking.
No.
We don't condone getting behind the car after drinking a lot,
No.
and we don't condone getting drunk before you go visit the doctor.
Well, yeah, I just don't want to roll up in there and be like, they're like, you have a problem. Like, I know.
That's yes, you're a doctor. I have a problem. Why else am I here?
Yes. So that's it. I have a checkup coming up, and this was the only time they could get me in. So
Oh.
we'll see what happens.
Are you leaving us, Linda? Is that what you're telling us? Great show.
I think so. I think she had so much of the whisper. She
Yeah,
was just
I
like,
think she's like,
that's too much. I got to go.
I hadn't watched for a while, and this is what I get.
Yeah. So, but no. Okay. Here's where we delineate. There's Oktoberfest or fest beers, which are lighter, closer to Hellas, and then there's Märzens, which are malty and rich, and that's and then there's also you also have to delineate what it was labeled. Like the OG St. Arnold is an ale. It's not even an Oktoberfest.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
But they did do originally they did do a lager, but people tried them side by side and they liked the ale. and so they went with it. But it was back when people weren't too hung up on styles, and so they just kept it.
I just assume they went to ale because they can have it ready in 2 weeks versus 2 months.
Well, no, because you think about whether they're seasonals. They had summer pills, spring bock, both lagers.
But they do have St. Arnold's does have the Guten Tag, which is an actual lager.
Yeah, but that's only 3 years old. This is the third year or fourth year.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, the original Oktoberfest came out years ago, years and years and years ago, and so
They couldn't enter that Oktoberfest in a style competition.
they have entered it, but not in that category. I forget what else they like. Dunkel or something like that. They've or not Dunkel. I forget what they've entered it in, but they've won some awards with it. It said, let's see, Brock says a friend just bought a house and the previous owner left Divine reserves 14 through 19.
Oh,
There you go, a little treasure trove.
oh, you don't want those,
What's his
Brock. You can just bring them to me next time you see me. Just bring me those.
Now I have to go and see what the 14 through 19 were.
Those were kind of recent.
Oh, the Scottish Ale winner. That's it. Chad Pilbeam.
Oh,
How
hey.
are things in Michigan?
Hey.
You old Michigander there, you, sir. How are things way up north? I'm sure it's frozen already. Yeah, the Scottish Ale. That's it. 14, 15, 16.
Did they really call it Scotch-toberfest?
Well, that's the category they put it in.
That's a beer. That's a category.
Scotch Ale?
Oh,
Not Scotchtoberfest. He's mashing it up. He's doing like like Benifer or
yeah. Okay.
what else was there?
I understand.
What are some of the other power couples? What was Brad Pitt and Bradgelina or whatever it was?
Yeah, you're going back there. But
I don't know. Anyway,
what do they call what's his face? The guy that married to the Khloe Kardashian and the hip hop guy.
Huh?
I'm having a brain fart right here.
Kanye?
Yeah, Kanye.
What was their names?
I don't know.
They didn't have one.
They don't?
Just
I'm surprised.
Just Kim and Kanye. Brangelina. Bradgelina? Yeah. Divine Reserve 14, that was the Belgian. Yeah, Belgian-American hybrid. I remember that one. I'm going to have to go back and look at all these now. So, Chad, you're saying they actually named it Scotchtoberfest? Or just a mashup? Oh, sorry. Never mind. You're agreeing with me.
No.
I'm not going to pay for a bottle of Divine Reserve. Quit trying to turn a profit, bro.
You probably could sell those.
Maybe. 19 was the final one, I guess.
Yeah, you probably could sell those.
Yeah, I've got some of those over there. So, yeah, Belgian Strong Golden Ale 14. That was a good one. 15 was the Russian Imperial Stout, which, who doesn't like a good Russian Imperial Stout? I drank a bunch of those, actually. 16 was the Adam beer. You know what Adam means?
Adam
Yeah, man. Just means man.
or first?
Just means man. Hebrew. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man beer?
Yeah, that's what that is, a man beer. Yeah.
That's a little offensive, but okay.
How's that offensive?
Well, what if the women like to drink that beer? I
A
feel like
a woman can't enjoy a man beer?
I feel like you're excluding people.
You're not excluding. You didn't say only they can drink it. You just
I know.
said,
But to call a beer a man beer is kind of, get with the times.
I am.
You-
Adam beer. That's what that means. I'm man beer. Mankind drinks beer.
I mean,
Why you got to go right to this divisiveness? That just goes to show that where your heart is.
I'm trying to be inclusive.
So when you're
here.
saying all mankind,
I am trying to be woke.
that's the problem. Sleepy. You go take a nap, bro. Because you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Anyway, let's see. Baltic Porter.
Yeah,
That was 17.
yeah.
18 was the
What
Imperial Stout, another Imperial Stout. And then 19, that was the spiced oat wine. I want to hear more from Chad. What's going on up there in Michigan?
Yeah, how's Michigan treating you?
I figure it's probably frozen over by now.
You missing the weather yet?
It's almost halfway to mid-August.
Yeah.
I'm sure the kids are almost on Christmas break now because it's so cold.
Yeah.
They just have to hunker down. There's a lot of hunkering down that goes on up north.
Have you bought your snow blower yet?
Or snowmobile. How many Huskies do you own?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. How many Huskies? Oh, we don't have a drunk dial line anymore, do we?
No, we don't.
We had to disable the drunk dial line. But you know what? There's other things. You know what? Hold on. You're on Facebook. Hold on, sir.
He can Skype us.
No. Well, he could. You want to? Are you on Skype? That's going to take too much. Hold on.
What's?
I got other things. Just
Oh.
talk amongst yourself.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Keep going.
I've got nothing.
You got nothing? Or it's
I
on this
don't.
computer anyway.
Um,
Hold on. Hit that button right there. All right, hold on.
well, the beer's good.
Yeah.
Anybody who's a fan of Oktoberfest style beers, you can't go wrong with this Aldstadt. Hold on.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna pull up Chad.
All right, what did I just got a bunch?
What's going on?
Oh,
Breaking news?
Breaking news, sort of. My parents took my nephew fishing.
Oh, where'd they go?
I don't know.
Oh.
Somewhere probably around the Brenham area.
Brenham.
Yeah, they live up there in that area. What's cool about now that when I go visit my parents, I actually drive right past Sixth Ward. Sixth Ward Brewing. So I've been there a couple times. It's nice.
Oh yeah, down in Sixth Ward. No, you haven't.
Not Sixth Ward.
That's down in Dickinson.
No, I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Oh crap! What's the one in? Is it Hempstead?
Yeah. Location 6.
Yeah, location 6.
Wow.
Well, see, I had the number right.
You had a number.
Yeah, I had a number. So that place is really good. If you ever find yourself in Hempstead, Texas, I can't recommend you go there. Or if you're heading out to Austin, it's not that far off 290. Just make a little detour, head out there. Rusty Gate. Not Rusty Gate.
Dude. Rusty Gate's another one. Rusty Gate's up in where's Rusty Gate Brewery? Hold on, I'm working on this.
I don't know where Rusty Gate Brewery is.
I'm efforting this.
All right.
I'm gonna get Chad.
Oh, you.
Still working on it.
Oh, why doesn't he just? Can't you just?
Huh? I for whatever reason, this isn't connected to this other monitor now. This busted monitor.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you should, sir.
Chad, are you on Skype? Rusty Gate.
Yeah.
Chad, let me know if you're on. Have we ever talked to Chad on Skype?
I don't know. I don't think so. But if you're on Skype, Chad, we can get you right up.
Yeah, like quick.
Like real quick.
There he is. I see him.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Say hi. Say hi. Hi, Chad.
Hi, Chad.
Yeah.
We didn't even ask him if he wants to come on.
Oh, we didn't. That's true. Trinity. That's it. Trinity, Texas.
Trinity, isn't that?
I feel like Trinity is
Isn't that up northeast, right?
I think so.
Like kind of up 59. Is that where Trinity is?
Oh, let's look it up. Look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Rusty Gate, and then there's location 6 in Waller, and then there's what's the one in Dickinson that we just said? Sixth Ward, in the Sixth Ward.
Yeah.
They put together a non-alcoholic beer allegedly,
Oh.
a red ale.
Yeah, I get a red ale, non-alcoholic.
That's what they say.
Ooh, maybe I can trick Julie. Maybe I'll just tell her it's just a regular beer.
Yeah. All right, hold on. I'm gonna try to.
And then she won't have an excuse not to drive home.
I wish I could see this other computer. I can't do it without taking us offline.
What?
Can you? Oh, I want to be able to hear him. Hold on, let me try this other one. All right, let's see what happens here.
Signal's cutting in and out.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, no. Okay, Trinity. Yeah, Sixth Ward allegedly has a non-alcoholic that they use the boil method, which is not as
Yeah, but then
accurate.
does it still taste decent? Do they boil off you're trying to boil off all the alcohol.
Yeah, the preliminary results are that it's a pretty good beer. Yeah,
I don't know.
We don't know.
I mean, I don't want to drink it on no. I mean, I think I'd probably just drink something else.
Oh, okay.
Not that they're.
Hope my computer doesn't crash.
Yes, this is where an engineer would come in handy.
Yeah, it would be great. Let's see. Or some more connections. Oh, wait, I may have that in my pocket. I may be able to do it. Ooh, I do have it. I might be able to get Chad in real quick, even on my phone. I don't know if you'll be able to see him. I guess I could set up the other Skype account.
All you gotta do is add me to the Skype.
I know, but what I'm
All you
trying...
gotta do is add me to the call.
I got to get the audio in.
That's all you gotta do.
That's not all I got to do. I don't know what I got to do.
Well then, let's move on.
Okay, we'll wait. Let us know when you get the app there, Chad. I got some workarounds here, but it's like, it's like juggling. It's kind of hard to do while you're live and all that stuff.
If
But
you
anyway.
if you want to come on sometime, Chad, just give us a little heads up.
No, well, we need the drunk dial line was always fun, right? Because
Yeah.
we could people could pop in.
Right.
Do people miss the drunk dial line? Chad does because he was the one that called.
I think Chad's the only one.
There's a
I
couple
think-
people
I
that
think
called.
Chad's the only one that knew it existed.
Yeah. Well, we can pay for a specific 800 number where people can dial toll free across the nation.
Mm-hmm.
Would you?
I don't know that. I mean, with cell phone technology,
Uh huh.
we don't think we don't need a 800 number.
Yeah, but it's cooler to have one because you can do like 1-800 text beer or something like that. Wouldn't that be cool?
1-800 LIQUID
Liquid 69.
lunch LQDLNCH.
Lick lunch. Yeah.
There we go. That's 7.
What'd you say it was?
L, just without any vowels. LQDLNCH.
Yeah, but that doesn't flow. Text like TEX beer.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't that be better if we can get it?
Text beer.
Tex beer, like Texas.
Oh, TEXBEER.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think with that we could get that. We just have to, pay for it. But I only want to pay for it if people want to use it. Yeah. So, Philip wants to know what the next beer is.
Oh, funny you should ask, Philip. I think you saw what I was about to do. All right, now we got some Von Wolfhausen.
Von Wolfhausen.
It'll do with the pretzel.
Goes great with pretzels.
By the way, I absolutely love Eureka Heights branding.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere you go,
Yeah.
you can tell that this is a Eureka Heights beer.
Yeah, you can.
They have a very successful branding department.
Yeah.
Love it.
They're great. They're great. Those guys are great. Fantastic. They're fantastic. Fantastic. Let's see.
Look at that. Look at that pour.
Yeah.
Just look at that pour.
Yeah, it is. Smell it. No, the beer.
Oh, the beer.
Yeah.
Thought you'd tell me something else.
No. Isn't it great?
Ooh.
Yeah. It's great. Why I signed into Skype over here.
Oh, that's good too.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Man, there are some good Oktoberfest beers out there. Damn. Yes, this is from Eureka Heights.
Tell us all about it. Give us the deets.
I'd say this one's even breadier, I think, than the Oktoberfest. Than the
Allstott?
uh-huh.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
Biscuitier, breadier.
Yeah, all the good things. It's almost like it like almost butts up to ESB territory.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah. That's probably why I like it, because I love a good ESB.
Yeah, who doesn't? Hey, there's more than one Chad Pilbeam on Skype.
There's only one Chad Pilbeam. Are you still trying to do this?
Yeah, I'm trying to find him. Which one is it?
I've met a lot of beers I don't like, Philip. Met a lot of beers I don't like.
See if that's him.
Like Stouts in the summertime. I don't like those things.
I like stouts in the summertime.
I don't.
Sometimes they work.
I actually am not. I'm actually not a big fan of like IPAs in the summertime either.
What are you a fan of in the summertime?
Lagers. That's all. Lately, every time I go to a new brewery, that's the first thing I get. Is I look for what kind of lagers they have, and that's what I order.
Chad, if you got that app on there, if it's you, because the picture's not popping up here, although it's popping up over there. Let's do this. I'm still working on this. Somebody just got beard.
Stouts. Well, I understand that people are a big fan of that all year round. Stouts all year round. I'm just not one of those people.
All right. Send a thing to Chad's thing. We'll see which one this is. There's one with a picture. And unless somebody...
Does it look like that sexy dude?
It is him. But is it actually his account?
Well, here's the problem I have with Skype.
People have 3 accounts?
Yeah, because you try to get into your account one time and you can't get into it, and you swear you got your passwords right, and it's just becomes a huge pain in the ass. So you just start a new account.
Yeah, and they're like, we can send you an email, but the email you used is one you haven't used in like 18 years.
Yeah.
It's like
I've had the same
or
problem.
an AOL account or a Hotmail account.
Yeah, Angel Fire.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give Chad a few more minutes and see if he can.
Are we gonna even have time? Yeah, we got time for Chad.
Yeah, I got a few more minutes.
Yeah.
A few more minutes. So anyway, Oktoberfest's out there and available. One I'm really wanting to try is 11 Belows.
All right.
They got one out this year. Of course. I saw Bell's. We had Bell's Brewing. Their Oktoberfest was at my local store. Who else has one out? We were talking about this the other day, weren't we?
Yeah,
trying
we
to figure
were.
out who had good ones. There was one we missed that.
Klaus. Always.
Of course, Klaus, but I meant like one that's in stores that I was going to mention, but now I've forgotten it again, so it'll come back to me.
The Southern Star.
I mentioned it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm actually not looking forward to?
No, I don't. But what?
Pumpkin beers this year.
Okay. Why? You want to talk about?
I'm not. I've never really been a big fan of the pumpkin beers.
Oh, well, they're not all the same. It's like to say pumpkin beers, like to say IPAs.
Yeah.
There's a huge swath of beers there. I'm not going to say they're just like IPAs, but I'm going to say they're like, Pumpkinator. I know you're not a fan of Pumpkinator.
I'm not.
You don't even like stouts. Philip, it's not that he doesn't like them in the summer. He doesn't like them at all.
No, I'm a fan of. No. It depends.
Yeah, he's not a big fan.
Like I really like that the blonde stout from Lone Pint, El Cuero.
What's the difference? Body?
Yeah, it's got like like the mouth feels like completely different than a stout, and it's got that the one thing I like about stouts is kind of the roasty flavor and stuff that you get, but sometimes it's just they're a little thick. Maybe they're 1C's too thick for me.
Okay.
Sometimes.
All right.
And I'm just not into it. It's just like when you drink it, like you got this big globule that just forms in the back of your throat.
Oh.
And you feel like you just got to like
So-
hawk up a loogie.
Okay. You're not into that.
No, not really.
Okay. All right. It's hard. Does anybody know a good place to find like beer news? I'm struggling here. Like it's hard to like Twitter isn't what Twitter used to be.
Yeah.
And I've made lists, but not everybody uses it the way they used to use it. And
Right.
So it's just hard to like find one central location where everybody's putting out their news.
I mean, if we were in the Austin area, there is.
Well, yes, but even that, it's like
I'm telling you, somebody needs to do a Houston beer scene news thing.
maybe. Well, I mean Beer
I-
Chronicle does some of it, but it's
I mean, the best option from what I've seen is just Facebook and Instagram.
I guess Instagram maybe. That's where you just see like what's going on.
It used to be a lot easier when there were only like 10, 12 breweries around here.
Yeah,
You just go look at their websites or their Facebook pages.
that's right.
Now when there's like 60, that's just the Houston area.
Yeah,
It's a little harder.
yeah. I don't know. Anyway, maybe that just means we need to do more work. By we, I mean me. It's me. I need to do more work. But whatever. I just work on my my vocal. I just do that before the show.
Yeah.
So I sound good.
Yeah. How many hours do you spend doing your drills?
Oh, like 3 a day.
3 hours a day?
Yeah.
On your drills?
On an off day.
Okay.
Like hard work days. Like there's times where I'll do like, I'll go in for like 5-6 hours.
Do you look in the mirror when you do this?
A lot of times, yeah. You have to make sure your mouth shapes are just so.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't just start sounding like this. Just
It doesn't
open
come
your mouth.
natural. Trust me. I know. I don't spend my time on my vocal exercises, and it's pretty evident.
Yeah. So, you got to work to become this.
I mean, people look at me and say, "Damn, dude, you need to work on something there."
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Has there been any, depending on where you watch your news, people are freaking out over the pandemic stuff some more? Anybody shutting down or doing anything
I don't know.
like that?
It's weird because now apparently there's like there's been a big pickup in these coronavirus cases with the alternate
Variant?
the variant. Yeah, but like they're not making you go put the mask back on everywhere. I mean, I'm still going to the grocery store with no mask. Still go to convenience stores and breweries and bars and stuff and no mask. They're not closing down businesses this time around.
Yeah. Which is good.
Yeah,
Because it was bad when businesses had to shut down. That sucked.
and then I personally know of like 3 people who've gotten the vaccine and still got the virus.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are doing that, but it's just symptoms are not there.
Yeah.
But then again, since I spend all my time doing vocal exercises, my studies in virology and that type of thing, I've waned a little bit. So I may be off. But anyway. No, I think, Philip, back to what you're saying before we tread into territory that we don't know what we're talking about. Let's talk about other things we don't know what we're talking about. I think Beer Chronicle, they do a good job. Houston Beer Chronicle, I think they do a great job. I just don't know if they do daily updates, like what I'm talking about. Just all the just a place it'd be cool if there was like a, you know what I'm saying, like one place where all the, what do you call that? Not a smorgasbord.
Like
A data dump is basically what I'm thinking. Like just all that.
oh, hold on.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm sure there's a way to do it. Are you reading about Kevin Costner?
Yeah.
What happened with Kevin Costner? One of the greatest actors of all time. What's going on?
I don't know.
Did you get either one of my messages there, Chad? Send it back. Send back a thing. Is it the one with your smiling face?
All I thought is, at almost 66, Kevin Costner confirmed the rumors of decades, opened up, and I thought they was going to say that
What?
he was gay.
Oh. I never thought Kevin Costner was gay.
I would.
I never thought about it, honestly.
All right. So I thought that's where it was going. And so then I opened up the article, and it was just a bunch of reading.
Oh.
There's a bunch of words and stuff. So.
Yeah. He's doing a sequel to Robin Hood. Is that what's going to happen?
Oh God.
Robin Hood, Prince of
Did
Thieves?
you say he was a good actor?
One of the best of all time.
Oh.
You don't believe me? Did you ever see
Dude.
The Postman?
Did you ever?
Did you ever see Waterworld? Come on, man.
All right. Now I know you're joking. All right.
Oh.
All right. I thought you were serious at first.
The
But
Bodyguard, did that not make you just... Chat on the chat in Skype, send back a howdy ho.
to Tonka.
Yeah. To see which one we got. Should have gotten a message. A little emoji, a beer emoji. So, yeah. Plethora? No, plethора's not the word I was looking for, Philip. I'm looking of, what is it where you have a bunch of stuff that's all together? Kind of comes together in like a...
It's a plethora.
Well, no, that's a plethora. That means there's a lot. But what I'm talking about...
Smorgasbord?
Not a smorgasbord. No. I'm talking about where... Conglomeration? No, that's not it. I don't know. I'm thinking of something where you can find it all. A coalescence. That sounds cool. I don't know if that's the word I'm thinking of. Cornucopia, that would be great too, especially if there's some squash in there. That's not really what I'm thinking of, though. It'll come to me. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
The thesaurus.
That's just a place with words. I will say this. There is some news like on Twitter. If you're still on Twitter, if you're one of the people still on Twitter and you haven't decided to just hate life, one of the bright spots on Twitter is that Thistle Draft Shop is they tweet a lot. And they're open Mondays. So they're open right now. Hello, Sylvia.
They're open Mondays?
Speaking of cornucopia of goodness. I don't know why I went to cornucopia with Sylvia, but it's this show is becoming a cornucopia of good people.
No, Houston Beer Chronicle on their Facebook page is not good.
Well, they put out their stuff.
Oh, I see what's going on here. You got to click on the link, and then it gives you the...
Sure. No, they do fine work, but what I'm saying is I'm looking for like Sylvia, maybe you know, because you're into it almost came to me right there. You know, where you got when all the like the news comes together. Like the beer AP, that's what we need. The beer AP. You know?
Yeah, look at Houston. No. Their latest entry, there's one on August 4th. And then July 27th.
Yeah. No, it's
July
a little.
13th. July 10th.
Yeah. I mean, they get to it when they can.
July 1st. June 12th. So, yeah.
Houston Beer Guide. Houston Beer Guide.
Houston Beer Guide. Is that
Like
really
on
a thing?
Facebook? There you go. Is that a
Really?
website or a Facebook page? Or both? Or all the things? Yeah. So I just need something to help me be lazy. I want to go to one source and see all the news.
No.
And then I can call people and talk about it. That's what I want. Both. Okay. Houston Beer Guide. They're back up and edit?
All right.
Weren't they on a hiatus? I know a thing or two about
All right.
hiatus.
The top 5 Houston area IPAs.
That's their latest?
Yeah. What do you think one of them is?
Alyssa IPA.
All right. Heavy Hands, Spindle Tap, Mini Boss, Eureka Heights.
Is this by sales? I didn't even ask about that.
Oh, Doc Hoppaday Hazy IPA from Saloon Door.
Oh, okay.
The Haas West Coast IPA from Balances. And Art Car IPA from St. Arnold.
Oh. Okay.
That's the top 5 IPAs.
There's a little bit of a Southern Houston flair to that list.
Yeah, well, Spindle Tap. Other than Spindle
No,
Tap.
that's
you're
to me.
you're right.
That to me, that's like okay.
Did
Did Sylvia write that?
Oh, she did.
Okay. So one, if I were to do it, there would be very much I might have put hipster sauce on there. Like Yellow Rose would be on there. It would definitely have a north to northwest. That's very good.
Yeah.
It would very much have that kind of flair. I love the fact that the beer scene in Houston's getting big enough to where we can have somebody that has a Southern Houston versus a Northern Houston influence, like on the things that they write and do. So, Sylvia, you're celebrating Houston Beer Month, and since it's all month long, do we have something planned for next week? I know we were talking. You had there was potentially guests or anything like.
August 28th at 4 p.m.
What's that?
At Star Sailor.
What?
Houston Beer Celebration 2021.
Okay.
Article by Sylvia Benavides.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Let me ask you this. Next week, what do we have planned?
I don't have anything planned. I got probably wedding plans.
I know, but I'm talking about for the show. I know we had guests talking to a guest. That wasn't next week, was it?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. So maybe we can get Sylvia. You know what? I'll reach out. We'll see if we can get schedules working. We'll get you on to talk about that. And then, there's been some other people that have reached out to want to talk about stuff. So we'll talk about that after the show. We got to wrap up here in a little bit. Chad, I haven't seen any replies.
Well, we'll work on this during the week, Chad.
Yeah, because I feel like news from Michigan. I feel like you let that marinate for a week.
Yes, just put your camera shot out your window so we can see what nice, cool weather looks like.
Oh, check this out. If you're not reading the chats, all Houston beer lovers, Houston Beer Guide is giving out free shirts for articles this month. Be a guest contributor and score a Hashtag Houston Beer Shirt. Hey, Mario, how are things? HoustonBeerGuide.com, HoustonBeerGuide.com, HoustonBeerGuide.com.
I need to adjust this so I can.
Oh, wait. Got a phone call from Chad. Let's see if this works. See if we can do video. Let's see. I see. I'm going to add you to the. I hear Chad.
Uh-oh.
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 Hey.
Oh no!
Hello. Hey-oh.
It worked.
Did it? How? Hold on. Let me add Kennedy to the thing.
Why? Is this on Skype?
Yeah.
Oh, what
Yeah.
took so long?
I don't know.
Me?
Yeah, it's because it's in Michigan. It's like when you're up there in the woods. It's so cold up there already. That.
It is not.
Huh?
It is not that cold.
It's Michigan. How's it not cold?
Are you online with the Skypes, Kennedy?
No.
Get online.
Well, whatever.
If I add you to it, will it just do it?
Hold on.
It's the Liquid Lunch Texas one, right?
It's the one we always use.
I don't, but I'm on a different account.
I like these impromptu. Hey, this is what's called the pop-in here.
I'm on now. Oh,
Okay.
I think Chad tried to call us.
Yeah. All right.
few
Well, now
times.
here you go. Answer that call, and then we can put him on.
All right.
Chad, how are you, sir?
Hey, there you are. Hey, what's up?
Hey, can you
Move your phone sideways.
yeah, turn it sideways. Boom.
There
we
we
go.
go.
Yeah. Nice. How are things in Michigan? It looks beautiful up there. You're on a lake.
Great White North, yeah, it's hanging out up here. I don't have a beer in my hand though. That was the first mistake. I was like calling Liquid Lunch Show, listening. And I don't have a beer in my hand.
But you're what time zone are you in way up there? Isn't that like the Canadian time zone or something?
Like Greenwich Canadian, something like that.
Yeah.
Inuit Eskimo, something like that. We're on the Eastern time zone, man. But we're on the far west side of the Eastern time zone, which basically means the sun's pretty much in the exact same spot at 8 o'clock at night where it is at 7 o'clock at night there in Houston.
Oh, so you're in the future. So what are things
Something like
what are things like an hour into the future?
well, let's see here. The news comes on later.
What are the winning lottery numbers?
Yeah.
6. There.
Just
No, that's it. It's just 6.
Oh.
Just bet on 6
Okay.
every time. Everybody says 7's a lucky number. 6.
Yeah. 6-minute abs.
That's right. You understand how that works.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, congratulations, Houston. You always being recognized in the beer scene out there. Now you're celebrating Houston Beer Week. Or
Finally.
month. Is it month?
It's the month.
Dang.
There's too much.
I moved
Yeah.
too soon.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Yeah, there's so
Yeah,
much good
yeah.
beer that the only way you can celebrate is to put it in a month. How many days are in August? Is there 31 days in August?
There are 31.
Yeah, you have to get a big fat month to fit it all in. And even then, I don't even know.
Well, I'm making a trip back in September. So
Okay.
when I get back there, I'll be there for about 6 days. And so I'm going to transport an extra liver just for Houston beer to
Okay.
make up for not being there during Houston Beer Month.
It's a good call.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, I noticed you guys were talking about IPAs and you guys were rattling off the list on there. I was surprised. I didn't hear Yellow Rose on that list. I heard you mention it. You
Yeah.
mentioned Yellow Rose.
Well, that was because Sylvia wrote that, and she has a southern Houston bias.
Oh, well, hey, first
been-
of all,
I mean, she didn't include Spindle Tap, but
Well,
yeah.
not that I think to me, Spindletap's south. That's how I know. That's what I'm. That's how far north in Houston I am.
Spindletap South.
For me, yeah. Anything like south of the Beltway, the North Beltway.
You live on the northwest side. Hey, listen, I know this isn't a show about geography, and none of us are Dora here, given where's the map. But just south of the Beltway, does not constitute south.
For me, it does. Now that they put the Grand Parkway in, I don't go that far south. I don't do that. Like 1960, that's what am I doing all the way out down here? That's what happens.
Meanwhile, Sylvia's like, you guys realize every time you tell us to come up there to go visit breweries, you know how far I got to drive from the Gulf?
No, I know, I get it, and it's totally worth the drive to go down there too. I mean, there's some, yeah, like Valenciennes and Saloon Door, and who else did she have on the list? I mean, Galveston Island. That's before you left. Were all the Galveston Island Brewing beers out in stores?
I think so. Well, wait, all of them in the stores. I don't know. There were some of them in stores. I don't know about all of them.
Well, yeah, I just your former neighborhood HEB has the Citramelo. It had the
Tiki wheat.
Tiki wheat. What's this? The flip flop. What's the one? They're Heffanay. And the Heffanay with coconut. All that.
Well, as long as it doesn't have blueberries in it, we're fine. Hey, man.
Yeah. So all
So
kinds of
actually did an interview with a brewery here in Michigan from a blueberry field and a blueberry farm.
Yeah.
And they use organic, natural ingredients that they brew that they grow right there on the farm. And one of the beers has blueberries in it. And my only question was, why blueberries?
Don't like
Not
blueberries?
good. Oh, not at all, dude.
Not
It's
in
the
any way,
devil's
shape, or form.
What have blueberries done to you?
Well, that's exactly what James said. Simpson gets on and he's like, "Show me on the bush here, the blueberry bush, where the blueberry touched you."
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude,
Blueberries
it's
are
like,
delicious.
what did blueberries ever do to you?
They're a super
Like,
fruit.
well, they're nasty, high in antioxidants. I don't care. I'll take a pill for that or something. Give me some fiber and stir it up in my regular beer, but don't put blueberries in it.
Blueberries are keto friendly, by the way.
Oh, let me just check on that. Okay, still don't care. Yep, still not liking blueberries.
Well,
Not
Chad,
a fan at all.
yeah, Chad, I know you just jumped on, and we want to have you on again because I have a heart out. I got to scoot pretty quick. So this was just a joy to get to see your smiling face, and
I'm glad you didn't say something else there.
Yeah, well, I just want to say, if anybody ever decides to take off to the Great White North, you'll come up here, look me up, and I'd love to meet up and have a beer. But I'm coming back September 19th. I'll be there through the 24th. I'm going to be at No Label Brewing Company, Buffalo Bayou, Southern Star, Backyard Grill. Beer with Mark and Chad's going to be back, and I'm going to be hanging out in your neck of the woods. So I hope to swing by the Liquid Lunch World Headquarters and Stewed Productions and have a beer with you.
Are you at your house right now?
I am.
Hold on.
That's where you live now?
If we're real quiet, can we hear Ted Nugent playing in the background somewhere?
No, but actually, no, you won't hear Ted Nugent, but you'll hear Bob Seger.
Oh, I love Bob Seger. I love Bob Seger. I was listening to some Bob Seger, driving around. He's some of the best driving music. He's great.
Did you listen to him on Saturday night?
Yeah. Up in those Hollywood Hills. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
Well, Hollywood Hills and Hollywood Nights.
Yeah. I got to scoot.
All right, guys.
I got to do adult stuff. So.
Again, to Houston, happy Houston Beer Month. I miss y'all.
Well, we miss you too. We'll see you soon, Chad, and we'll talk again real soon.
Cheers, y'all.
All right, toodles.
Chad.
Bye. Chadford Pilbeam, everybody.
Well,
and
that was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. If we could just get a little quicker at that, we can bring people in all the time.
Well, we do have some versatility.
We'll get more. I really do like the idea of the drunk dial line, but
well, Skype works too.
Yeah, but
maybe next time we'll be a little more prepared.
I like people calling in and just first time, long time, and then just giving their thought, and then we discuss it. You know, like a radio show. Anyway, all right, we're ready to wrap because I got to go. It's a hard out today. You know, it happens.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready. Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't use another preposition for that.
What?
Out.
Yeah.
On.
Oh.
Yeah.
On out. I got to get on out.
Yeah.
That's what you were talking about?
Not exactly.
All right. Well, thanks to Sylvia and hey, Danny and Mario and Philip and Chad and all the people that joined the show today. Kennedy, great job. We'll see you next week here for a more extended, friendlier version of Liquid Lunch. So, bye, everybody. Go celebrate Houston Beer Month. Bye.
The preceding has been a presentation of Stewed Productions.